We're here as they're prepping some of the dairy cattle to show. And they're washing them down. I'm going to see if we can talk to Tim and Mesqua. Is this your daughters?
Yes, ma'am. I think this one's milk good.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the show.
Can you say your name?
I'm 9 years old.
And there's Mom. Hi, Mom. So it's a family affair. So you're getting ready to show, and I won't hold you up. Is that yours?
That's her sister.
That's you have one?
She has two.
Can you show them to me?
Sure can.
All right, here we go.
Dumpling.
Dumpling is the cow.
Her name is Chicken.
Chicken? How come?
Because it's chicken and dumpling.
That is very clever. Did you think of those names? Well, you did a very good job. Yeah.
First we shave them, and when we get to the fair, we do top lines, and we wash them so they're not dirty for the show.
Right. And that's very important.
We feed them beef cattle ration,
And hay, alfalfa, and wheat hay.
alfalfa and wheat hay, and we also feed them red vine.
I think if we go for best name, you're the winner, okay? Chicken and dumplings. I love it.
The judge kind of looks for something different, so it's kind of hard to tell from year to year how to pick them sometimes, because you pick something you like and you hope it's what he likes also.
The sale, are these going to be sold?
We hope so. Huh.
Yes.
Okay, that's sort of college money, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You gotta start that, huh?
Well, you're doing a good job, and you're a lovely family. We always love.
Just go ahead and answer. Jaylee
Jaylee?
Parker.
Jaylee Parker, and you're expected to do something right now? You have to go.
Senior showmanship.
Yes.
Okay, but what did you just win?
Grand champion.
In what division?
Fifth class.
Fifth
The
class.
heavyweight.
The heavyweight. Well, congratulations. All right, I'll let you go.
We got the showmanship coming up. We've already had the show, and now this is a chance. It's not necessarily based on the animal. It's more on how the exhibitor handles the animal. That's what the judge will be judging on this.
Okay. They're going to start the senior showmanship.
Here in your senior showmanship lineup, we've got four really good kids that have done a nice job all the way through the day. I'm not going to go through and ask questions to these showmen. I'm not the type of guy that when I judge that your knowledge of the cattle industry should determine your showmanship abilities. So I'm not going to go through and ask questions. We're getting a little bit later in the day. The kids are tired, the cattle are tired, but I do want to kind of go through. I've studied all these kids throughout the day and taken their showmanship skills into account as we judge the show. You've got four really good showmen out here, and the younger kids that are along the ring should be paying attention, because these were four of the best showmen that we saw go out through the day. There's one that really stood out to me today. It's a young man with a red calf. He's going to be your champion senior showman. He did a really good job.
Trip Wheeler.
And what is your age?
14.
And where do you live?
Lovington, New Mexico. Mo. M-O-E. Mo.
Mo. And so what can you tell me about how you prepared for this show?
We'll blow him off, get all the dirt off of him. And then you'll take him and then we'll rinse him. And sometimes we'll soak him. just to keep his hair nice and smooth. We'll blow dry him to keep his hair move forward so we train the hair.
He's pretty.
Thank you. The showmanship is how good the showing the steer does. How he looks at the judge, how he notices how he needs to put his feet, how he keeps his head up. I've been showing for 6 years. FFA, it's got a lot of good stuff. There's some mathematical things that are good for you in the real life, real world, and I like it because you get to weld and do other things like that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a junior showmanship. Kids lined up and they walk their animals around, and the judge is about to pick the best showman out of the younger kids. And we have a lot of little kids, which is good. These animals will be, they're all less than 2 years old. They'll get them when they weigh about 600.
Getting a little bit later in the day, the cattle are getting tired, and these kids wanted to compete one more time, and there's something to be said for that. And I really enjoy evaluating this age group of kids. Kids these days have a lot of things pulling them in a lot of different directions, whether it's school sports, anything like that, and then you throw in a 4-H FFA project on top of it, and you can really start to stretch a kid pretty thin. But all these kids look like they're dedicated to their projects, they're dedicated to their animals, and that's what it takes. And all in all, if you guys are listening in the ring or around ringside, everybody's done a really good job. You guys got the basics down as far as feet placement, as far as paying attention to the judge. There's one young person out here who did a really good job when a particular situation was thrown their way. They improvised, and just out here in the 5 or 10 minutes they've been here, they've shown that they work with their cattle quite well, and have done a well of a job at home as well as at the fair. Young lady with the red steer is going to be a champion junior showman. She did a great job.
He thought she did the best job of showing the red.
Okay.
That's the judge's opinion, but
Right.
that's why he walks them and stops them, because they have to set them all up to look their best. So they need to be standing in profile. They need to stand so they look deep, their head up, level. From the rear view, he sets them up that way.
Right.
So they set them up square.
My name is Hannah Kinsolvi. I'm from Crossroads, New Mexico.
And are you going to be in the sale today?
Yes,
Which animal?
I'm selling my steer.
Your steer? And so how long did you raise this steer?
I raised him since October.
Since October. And what place did you get?
With all of them or just the one I'm selling?
The one you're selling?
The one I'm selling, I got 5th place with them.
How many ribbons did you get?
I got 4. I got 3rd, 2 4s, and a 5th.
So what do you like about doing this, raising these animals?
I like seeing how they change from when they're little to how big they get. It's really fun.
Thank you.
Cassidy Sparks. I'm 15.
15. And you have a whole row of pigs, right?
I have 8.
Tell me what you like about showing your animals.
I like showing my animals, like you get to go around, meet new people, new friends, like new environment. I guess it teaches you responsibility and like organization. I continue to get until after my senior year.
Well, good. And what do you do with the money that you win?
I keep it in for my college fund.